The MECHA controller works in two network modes, access point, AP, or station, STA. In AP mode, it can create its own network and allow up to 5 devices to connect. In STA mode, it connects to a hotspot or Wi-Fi network, such as one created by your wireless router, acting as a client. MECHA can also function as both an access point and a station simultaneously. Out of the box, MECHA works in AP mode. Since it does not have a wireless modem, it lacks internet access. A device connected to it may also lose internet access. To ensure both MECHA and your smartphone can access the internet, you can set up a hotspot on your smartphone, and then connect MECHA to that hotspot in your smartphone to a Wi-Fi network. If the hotspot has internet access, MECHA devices connected to it gain internet access and can connect to the firmware server for updates, for example. At the same time, you can use your phone to browse the internet. Let's see how to do that step by step. 1. Power on your MECHA DAC, the MECHA-H, lower unit, first. Ensure AP mode is enabled by short pressing button 1 when the LEDs appear as a splitting light. AP, or AP plus STA, must be enabled to connect to its Wi-Fi network later. Then, power on the MECHA-V and wait until the starting sequence ends. If the two units are paired, the middle LED on the MECHA-H will light green, and LEDs 2 and 4 on the MECHA-V will light green. Also, you can press the power button on the MECHA-H to check. 2. Set up a hotspot on your smartphone, in the 2.4 GHz band, if one does not already exist. Name it MECHA Phone, or choose a name you like. Please refer to your smartphone's documentation for instructions on setting up a hotspot. Usually, you need to access settings, then tap network and internet, hotspot and tethering, Wi-Fi hotspot, and so on. To see or change a hotspot setting, like the name or password, tap it. This hotspot will assign IP addresses in the range of 192.168.4.3.xxx to devices connected to it. 3. Now you have to connect MECHA-H to the MECHA Phone hotspot. To do that, find the MECHA Wi-Fi network in the list of Wi-Fi networks and connect your smartphone to it. MECHA-H can now be accessed at 192.168.8.1. Click the Config button, then scroll to the bottom of the configuration page. If you are prompted for a username and password, enter admin and MECHA. MECHA provides a list of available networks, which includes the MECHA Phone hotspot. Click the Connect to Wi-Fi button to access it. Select MECHA Phone. Click Connect. Then provide the password, or use the stored password if you have previously connected to that hotspot. Click OK. Let's access the configuration page again and see what IP address has been assigned to MECHA-H. It can still be accessed at the static IP address, 192.168.8.1, and the assigned IP is 192.168.4.3.2.5.1. Enter this IP address in the address bar. click Go, and verify the user interface can be used as usual. We will load a preset from the presets list, such as Test 1313 level, as our upper rail is in the level position. Load it, then launch it using the right button. The 2-axis slider can be used to view the preset execution. It can be cancelled using the Cancel button. Usually, you don't need to access the configuration page of MECHA-V. But just in case you do, for some reason, enter the code 323 on MECHA-V to get its IP address. In our case, it is 192.168.8.1.0.0. Enter it in the browser address bar, then click Go. Click the Config button. If you are prompted for a username and password, enter admin and MECHA with a capital M. Notice the IP address where MECHA-V can be accessed, and also a link to MECHA-H. Let's do a quick recap. Currently, MECHA-H is connected to the hotspot and has internet access. Its user interface should be accessed at 192.168.4.3.2.5.1. The MECHA-V is wirelessly connected to the MECHA-H, as they are paired, and can be accessed at 192.168.8.1.0.0 if needed. 5. To use your smartphone to navigate the internet, you need to connect it to a network. Let's go to nodalninja.com and navigate to Panoramic hardware, and so on. Panoramic hardware, automated MECHA, manuals, tutorials. Six. To conserve phone battery life, disable the hotspot when it is no longer needed. Thank you for watching.